Hey, how's everybody feeling at this point in time? This is the Musty Moon Crick coming back at you people live. Well, actually, I'm not live at all, so once again, that was some bullshit. But yeah, today I'm coming to discuss a little game that's been holding my attention lately. And that game's, of course, the latest fighting game release, which is Street Fighter V. Now, I've been playing the Street Fighter series for quite a while now, but I won't call myself a veteran of the series because even though I've been putting all this time in playing this game, since I was a young niglet, I'm still booty cheeks at the game. I'm straight ass still. So, I'm for sure casual. That's no doubt at all. But fuck all that. Let's move on to something else. Now, Street Fighter is developed by, I guess, 2 developers, actually. Capcom, of course, they brought us games like the Resident Evil series, Devil May Cry, and, Dead Rising, all that good stuff. And I guess another company helped them, which is, they go by the name of Dix. Never heard of them before, but they made previous Street Fighter games, or at least helped with them. They also help with the Dragon Ball Z games, like Xenoverse, and, some other more relevant shit. And, of course, the game was published by Capcom also. So, yeah, now we got the information out of the way. Let's talk about the legendary Street Fighter. So, I'm just going to be, probably a little quick ramble, at least quick as possible. I don't want to go on too long. I'm ready to try to talk about what I like and dislike about the game. Because right now, I'm going to be honest with you, not trying, just give a whole, discussion way off rip, but, the game don't really got that much content off rip. I mean, it's not really much for me to elaborate on about this game. It's pretty just simple. It's pretty simple, It's just one straight go. But yeah, first we're gonna start off saying what I like about the game. Of course, I'm real with you. The game looks good as hell on PS4. That is for sure a pro. I mean, I don't really know what kind of category to put the graphics into with this game. It's kind of like a cartoony, drawn out, like anime look, but I don't know, whatever it is, shit's sexy. It's a good look for the game, that's for sure. And the game environment's pretty cool too. I mean, I don't think a lot of people pay attention to that stuff in Street Fighter games because it's really like, it's in the background. It's kind of made there purely for aesthetics. You really can't interact with them like other games like Injustice or some stuff like that, or like Mortal Kombat. It's like really kind of just there. For the most part, no, you can't interact with them. But But it's really smooth though. You go from like the streets of India to like being on top of a mountain and like some English train station. All that shit was real cool. But yeah, Street Fighter made, it made a nice transition to next generation console. Well, next generation in general. It's on PC too, so not just consoles. But yeah, moving on. Let's move on to the plot of this game, the story. And who really plays the game for the story? So transitioning to, something that actually matters about the game, what this game is made for is, of course, the gameplay. Now, this is where the game deserves its praise. The game is fun as hell. And that's coming from someone who, plays fighting games at a more casual level. Mainly because I'm ass at it, I'll be honest. But, I feel this game is very accepting to trash-ass players such as myself. And for that, I thank them. But, actually, what I was saying is, I was basically pulling off some decent combos, and I wasn't even button mashing. I was putting shit together in my head, using spacing, all the pro tips. Trying my best at least at it. It was working out kind of good for me. But this time around, the game does, offer a couple new things. Most noticeably are the characters. First character I mentioned is what's her name? The homegirl, Laura Masuda. I'll be honest, the only reason why I'm mentioning her is because she got a fat old ass. She's thicker than a Snicker. Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Like, who the fuck? They weren't lying when they say about Brazilians. But yeah, on some real, she's some Brazilian jiu-jitsu bitch. I don't know. She's pretty sweet though. I got some pretty nice combos off of her. And then another person I mentioned, there's obviously more new characters than these two, but these are the most relevant new characters. My home dude Rashid, this dude's a badass. I'm be real, dude. When I first started playing with him, I was kind of butt mashing, but I was putting on some sweet ass combos. I was like, damn, all right, wait a minute. Like doing that tornado kick shit. I was like, wait a minute, getting him caught up in that. I was feeling myself for a minute. But yeah, a lot of characters, like a lot of the new faces or newer faces, they have been part of the Street Fighter universe, but really weren't playable or haven't been playable in a while. Like that Rainbow Mika girl, that wrestling bitch, that Charlie Nasty, the guy that hangs out with Guile all the time, that Karen, Kazuka bitch. I don't like to say these girls' names. But yeah, that chick, they've been around, but they really haven't been playable for a while. But another new thing they added into the game is the V gauge. It's basically a little separate meter that's used for attacks like the V skill, the V trigger, and the V reversal. They're unique to each character. And you know, it's pretty smooth. I like it. Honestly, truly, that's what y'all can say about the game. I mean, like I said, you know, a little earlier, the game really didn't have that much at launch. It really didn't have much content at all. I mean, like, that's probably the biggest flaw about the game, to be honest, because even though the game looks great and plays great, it doesn't matter. We don't have like the most essential game types. Like, I was literally scrolling through the menu and I was like, wait a minute, all right, well, you know, I basically got all my shit together, but where's the arcade mode? Wait a minute, the fuck? This game has no fucking arcade mode? Like, what kind of fucking sense does that make? That's like the most essential fighting game mode, arcade mode. You just want to fucking get a character, rack this shit up, dude, fights, man. That's, what the fuck, no arcade mode? It's Street Fighter. That make a lick of sense. I mean, I'm saying, and basically, you know what I'm saying, there's literally the story mode, you know, that, you know, basically, I promise you, if you skip the cutscenes, these whack-ass, you know, little still cutscenes, the story mode will probably literally last you an hour with every character. Every character has, like, maybe 2 fights, and that's probably how it is. Then you got versus mode, which I thought was kind of sweet, basically me pick my character and pick who I want to fight, but versus mode is only for, like, playing someone, like, couch co-op, like, locally. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way to verse a CPU. So I was a little hurt by that too. Basically, the only decent single player game mode at launch was survival. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty smooth, you know what I'm saying? You basically pick out a character and basically try to take out as many CPUs as possible, you know what I'm saying, without, you know, using any, like, you know, help, which lowers your points. It's basically just you trying to compete against your own score, which is, you know, obviously it's always addicting, you know what I'm saying, trying to beat your own score. It's pretty cool. But like, the last single player game mode is actually practice. And believe it or not, the weirdest thing about that, I play practice the most. I mean, honestly, truly, the way to play, I feel like that was the best mode in the game, practice, because literally, pick your character, pick you on a verse, and then you just, you know what I'm saying, once you get in the menu, you just fucking put that character, like, you know what I'm saying, put him on, a level of difficulty, and he'll fight you. And you can fight him until you fucking, that's how I learned all the characters. We went to practice mode, pick my character out, pick who I want to fight, and then set their difficulty like 5 or 6, and then I was good. I felt like I was actually fighting someone real. Oh yeah, and of course there's multiplayer, but I mean, I'm be real with you. I got something to confess. I didn't even fucking touch this game's multiplayer. Like, fighting game multiplayers are literally my kryptonite when it comes down to games. Like, I'm so fucking trash. It makes me want to like squeeze my nuts out of like pure rage. Like, all right, that was a little too much. I didn't chill the fuck out with that. But yeah, what I'm saying, like, all right, here's a little quick story. I remember I was playing, you know, it's kind of like my transition fighting game. This is like probably a couple years ago. I was playing the game Injustice, Gods Among Us. You know what I'm saying? I was putting hella hours in that game. You know what I'm saying? I was literally, you know what I'm saying? I thought I mastered the majority of the characters. You know what I'm saying? I was starting to develop my, you know, that Kanye West ego. So I just thought, you know what I'm saying, I gotta bring this gift online, let these Negroes know that the real truth is in this bitch. So, you know what I'm saying, so I hopped on, and oh my lord, I got my ass whooped. I literally got bodied every single match, every single round. I did not win a round. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually proud of this moment, but there was literally a point in time where I got so pissed off, I literally physically headbutted my fucking monitor. And I instantly regretted it. Like, damn, dude, you need to relax. Put this controller down. You are 17 years old and you headbutted a monitor, like, you know, like you're fucking special, brother. Like, what the fuck was that? Oh, I guess hear that. My fucking neighbor's vacuuming. That's weird. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought I had to ride the short bus to school that day. And that shit hurt like a bitch, too. That shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? So from that day forward, I retired from fighting games in general. Like, fuck all that. I don't have time for that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Even though I was trying to make this shit short, I still came out talking longer than I wanted. So I'm going to wrap this up by now saying, you know what I'm saying, you know, what really makes this game feel, well, this game really kind of, it's a really good game, but it feels a little incomplete. It feels like there was more to it. They just kind of like, you know, stopped it, you know, just released a little early with more to come later. And that's never good. I mean, I'm saying, I'm not a developer, you know, I don't know what goes through their mind, but I don't like when they do that. You know what I'm saying? Basically, the game is a lot of advertised for more coming in March. You know what I'm saying? That's not really an excuse. You know what I'm saying? This game, the full game wasn't released at launch, but, you know, they still sold the game at full price. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I'm gonna be real. This game, it needs some more stuff to it. I mean, the game's great, but for the longevity to kick in, it needs way more content. So real quick, start these off the cons. The game had a weak story. I'm gonna be real. I mean, it's Street Fighter, so you kind of expect that, like, by playing the game. You're not expecting much of a good story. But, you know what I'm saying, the game had just lackluster amount of content at launch. You know what I'm saying? The game basically is not releasing until next month. You might say the full game. This game has no fucking arcade mode, which makes no sense. No alternate costumes. Like, I mean, I love playing games with a little bit of alternate costumes, feeling a little exclusive. I think there's some pre-order costumes, but you know, there's nothing you can unlock. I mean, when you beat a character story mode, you unlock a costume, but you can't even play with it. So that makes no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? It's riding that more to come next month train. You know what I'm saying? We want that shit now. We want that shit now. We don't have time for that next month bullshit. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But the game's not all bad. You know what I'm saying? Moving on to pros. I'm not gonna be a little negative Nancy in the shit. You know, the game looks great. The mechanics of the games are tight. You know what I'm saying? You can pull off combos. Even if you're an amateur at the game, you can pull off combos pretty smooth. See, I feel like it was a little easier to pull off combos in this game than it was in old Street Fighters, which I was even more ass at. I mean, the character roster is A1, you know what I'm saying? The sole single player mode, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty good. Survival mode, that's pretty good mode. I liked it. Survival mode was pretty dope. You know, the V gauge, you know what I'm saying? It makes the matches feel more intense. I don't know why, I like it. But you know, that's just my 2 quick cents about what did I say, 2 quick cents? That was some dyslexia there. It's my quick 2 cents on the game. And I don't know if I said that already. I'm fucking retarded. But you know what I'm saying? We in this bitch. But like I've been saying, this game, you know, it's really good. And you might as well say the full game wasn't released to you at launch. And the actual full game is releasing next month. I mean, that's cool with me. You know what I'm saying? I own the game, so I'm getting it anyway. But still, it isn't cool in general. But like, alright, but too much now. We in this motherfucker. Alright, it's been the Musty Moon Creek coming at you, mudsuckers, whoever you guys are out there. Whoever's listening. It's no big deal, though. Come at you guys live, you know what I'm saying? Come at you guys with my opinion of the latest game I've been enjoying. You know what I'm saying? Just another one I'm adding to the archives. Trying to build up that collection. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we out this boy. Appreciate it.